Bounce pass to McKee. He picks it up. Nice pass. Shot goal. Beautiful pass.
That was
that's Ryan Durkin with the score. He beats the goalie.
Carr with the ball.
Good movement on the part of JD.
McKee, Johnson behind the cage, coming around.
Left-handed shot, he got it.
There it is.
Griffin Johnson.
Johnson from behind the cage ties it up.
That shot almost went in the cage. Wow, picked up
Last
JD.
minute save by Morgan, and they throw it away.
Johnson. Shot goal. Griffin Johnson.
Upper right-hand corner.
For his second goal, and that was a big one, Raj.
Yes, it was.
Huge goal for the Red Rams to start this second half. There's McKee. Shot.
Finer.
Griffin Finer gets a nice pass, and he pops it in. Fine, all right. Ryan Durkin.
Inside roll.
Yep, he spun around and he bounced it past the goalie, and Durkin unassisted. Oh, there's a pass.
Lucky the kid.
Dirov shot. Wow, Alex Dirov. Spun around, beat his man, and he ties the score at 7 apiece. And ESM forced to call a timeout. 4 unanswered goals by the Red Rams.
And Ron, they had a couple face-offs right in a row there. Got the ball, you can score.
You
We got to win at least half the face-offs in this quarter to win this game. Durkin in the circle.
10-7.
And Durkin comes up with it.
Face-offs are now 10-8. But again,
JD?
No,
he is some, but that's close to 50%. Here comes Durkin, he got a loose shot.
Got it! Ryan Durkin,
and a flag down.
Raj, he beat his man.
Yep.
And was one-on-one with the goalie, and he made him pay.
Great opportunity for him here. Here's Johnson at the top of the key, fakes a pass. Inside, and
Durkin with the goal. Great pass from Johnson.
Yeah, tied it up.
Beautiful play.
This is a real dogfight, Ron.
Yeah, it's been a great, it's a really good game.
Oh, McKee to Burns.
Good afternoon, high school lacrosse fans, and welcome to the campus of Jamesville, Dewitt. This is Ron Rabideau, Pete Malone, and Roger Baker, and we're pleased to bring you a varsity lacrosse game, a non-league game, against the Red Rams of Jamesville, Dewitt, and the visiting team from Fairport. Captains meeting at midfield. On your left, you'll see Connell Brady, along with Griffin Johnson, Ryan McKee, and Ryan Durkin make up the JD captains, and they greet the captains from Fairport. And we're moments away from the opening face-off here. This will be a dandy. Fairport coming into the contest, one of the highly ranked teams in the state, and they play in the A division, and of course JD in the B league. So the Red Rams with their hands cut out in front of them for this contest, and we're looking forward to it. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back here at JD Stadium, moments away from this contest, and there you see Griffin Finer. Finer leads the team in scoring with 42 goals. And the other Griffin on this team is Griffin Johnson. He's right behind Finer in terms of total points. Griffin in with 40. And Durkin, as you see, wearing number 21, he is third in scoring with 31 points. And those 3 players make up the top scorers on this Red Ram team. Ryan McKee, located right there, is also up there with several assists. and having a terrific season this year. There's Grayson Burns. Grayson second in goals, scored 20 goals already this season. And those are some of the players that we'll see out there this afternoon. It was raining a few minutes ago. It's kind of let up. We're hoping that this game will get underway and will be rain-free, but we'll see about that. And there you see the visiting Red Raiders of Fairport. And as mentioned, they are state ranked. Only one loss this year to Penn Yan, I believe, and they're 7-1 overall, and definitely state ranked. So it's going to be a challenge. Okay, both teams out on the field with their starting lineups. And they'll be listening to the instructions from the referee. Okay, goalies shaking hands, and there you see Joey Morgan, the JD goalie, and he will approach the goal and be greeted there by his defenseman. And there you see him. And Ryan Durkin will be facing it off with Ryan McKee on one wing and Connell Brady on the other wing. Today is April 26th, 2014. A cloudy day, and the opening face-off will be scooped up by Connell Brady. And he does that so well. And the Red Rams will get first possession. He's going right to the cage. And that will go out of bounds. Johnson brings the ball over. That's McKee. He's going to get it up to Ryan Durkin, heading right for the cage. Shot saved by the goalie. He shot low. Goalie got down to pick it up. Clears to a defenseman who looks to be doubled. Good ride by the Red Rams. And you can hear the JD crowd down below us. They loved it. And that pass bounces and manages to find a Red Raider, and they'll set up on their offensive end. We've played about a minute here at Jamesville away. Midi on for the Raiders. JD's defense setting up. This is Durkin. Quick pass. Hard shot. And that goal by the Red Raiders. And they'll take a 1-0 lead. Okay, Durkin back, facing it off. Working, and scooped up Ryan McKee. So JD 2 for 2 on the face-offs. And let's see if we can get something going offensively as Durkin gets the ball from McKee. Ball being moved around. Durkin heading right toward the cage. Gets doubled. Moves it back. This is McKee. He gets checked. Nice defensive play, and here come the Red Raiders. Quickly down, they got some numbers. Shot goal. Second straight goal by the Red Raiders. It's 2-0. Skromo replaces Durkin at the face-off X. This one is won by the Red Raiders. And they jumped quickly on JD, leading it 2-0. Defense there is Whipper. And, oh, that ball is down on the ground, picked up by Burns. He gets, looks to be pushed. And they're letting him play so far early in the contest. Okay, this is Matt Murad. His pass, nice catch by Whipper. And Whipper will right-hand cradle to Murad. Behind the cage to Griffin Johnson. Johnson gonna keep it. Griffin Finer gets it back. He's behind the cage. See if he takes his man. It's a long stick. Finer, he gets doubled, but he hangs onto the ball. Shot goal. Griffin Finer with JD's first goal. He had to work for it. Double teamed and spun and found the back of the net, and JD on the board. Go Skromo back with 9-11. That goal with 9-11. And Skromo, second straight time he's at the X, and a violation. This on Fairport. Skromo quickly. And Feiner will bring the ball out to Murad, back to Whipple. Here comes Whipple. His shot knocked away by the goalie. It's going to be chased down there by Feiner, and he'll get it behind, in front of the box to Murad, who gets it back. Here comes Matt. Whipper.
Yeah, he's right there with 2 and 2.
Johnson. Couple moves by Griffin, and he'll give it up to Feiner. Feiner, nice spin move. His shot again. Griffin Feiner, for the second straight time, has scored for the Red Rams, and we're tied up at 2 apiece. Durkin. Relkin with a nice check, but the ball goes to the Red Raiders, and they'll take it behind the cage. A lot of action so far in this one. 2 offenses on fire, 2-2. About 7:40 left. Shot, and that one will go into the cage. And back on top are the Red Raiders. Okay, violation again on Fairport. So Durkin wanted to take it on the whistle. He gets pushed from behind, steps into the box, and JD on the offense. Durkin. Oh, he gets checked, ball down, but it's picked up by Carr. He fires a shot, goalie knocks it, picked up by a long stick. He gets checked, nice one by Durkin. He's gonna pick it up and start the offense all over again.
Beautiful.
McKee to Johnson. Griffin spinning. Left-handed shot by Griffin Johnson. He's an artist at that. And he ties the game up. Griffin Johnson, unassisted, for JD's 3rd goal. The rain is back. Coming down pretty well now. Skromo working at it, along with JD's wings. That's DiGiovanni hustling after it, and he's going to pick up the ball. Anthony, bounce pass to Brady, who makes a nice catch. Rams with, oh, that shot wide. They had some numbers. Burns. Shot by Whipper. Goalie saves it. And up the field we come.
Get up.
Another good check. That check by DiGristina. And the ball, nice scoop up there by Muller. He gets it to Ike. Here comes Jacob. He's going to run it up himself, get rid of it to Whipper. And Whipper, and it looked like he had some room, but he didn't. Wisely steps back. Feiner takes it. JD really looking good. Hard shot out of bounds. That shot by Murad as Johnson spinning and firing, and a bouncer goes in. Griffin Johnson with his 2nd straight goal. And that goal by Griffin Johnson, his 2nd, but it also puts JD ahead for the first time by a score of 4-3. The ball scooped and picked up by the Red Raiders. On the defense is Brady. About 5 minutes left here in the first quarter, and it has been a dandy. A lot of scoring. Fairport jumped off to a 2-0 lead, and the Red Rams came back to tie it up. And both teams scored, and then Griffin Johnson put JD ahead 4-3. That shot's going to bounce and go out of bounds. Okay, the ball being worked around at about the 4:10 mark, first quarter. That pass picked up there by goalie Joe Morgan. Joey finds McKee, his long pass intended for Burns, couldn't pick it up. Fairport's got it. And a good clear. JD's had a good ride going. Fairport looks to be settling things down, slowing it up a bit. Durkin on the defense. Shot, nice save by Morgan. Ike picked it up, gave it back to Morgan, and that clear is going to be a push, JD ball. Okay, Durkin inbound on the whistle. Finds his goalie. Gets it right back. Nice clear by the Red Rams. See how their offense is ticking on this possession. Uh-oh, that pass down, but it's going to be chased down by Burns. He's trying to scoop it up. Good check, going to go out of bounds off Fairport. JD ball. McKee will bring it in on the whistle. Gets it to Carr. Back to Johnson. Griffin looking for a hat trick. His shot, goalie catches it. Clear. Very good lacrosse so far. Two top-ranked teams at it. Bouncer goes in to tie this thing up at 4 apiece. A Scromo, Whipper, and Brady on the wings. Ball kicked up into the air, being fought at, and there's going to be a, well, timeout, Fairport. So, with 2 minutes and 9 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, Fairport calls a timeout, and we have a tie game at 4 apiece. Okay, Fairport to inbound. They're going to take it behind and get the goalie now. Whipper picks up the defense. So it looks like the Red Raiders are going to set things up from behind the cage. Defense there is Whipper. Quick pass, shot saved by Morgan, a beauty. And that ball almost rolled in, but Morgan just rolls on top of it, prevents it from going into the crease.
Oh, into the goal.
Yeah, into the goal is what I meant. DiGiovanni gets that pass, gives it off to Murad. JD on the attack. Just about a minute left in this first quarter. Finer. Murad. Yeah, beautiful. Excellent work by the Red Rams.
Who got the goal?
Ryan McKee with that goal.
Time.
17-20.
17.
Burns on the wing will pick up that ground ball. That's from... that ball's going to go out of bounds. Off JD. 38 seconds remain. That McKee goal put JD back on top, 5-4. And looks like the Red Raiders going to work for that last shot as the clock ticks down to about 20 seconds. That's the same play they worked on the first goal. Nothing happens. Down to about 5 seconds. A hard shot going to be stopped by Morgan. Fired the shot, and 1 quarter in the books here at Jamesville Dewitt. It's been a terrific first quarter, and the Red Rams have a 5-4 lead over Fairport. Okay, if you like high school lacrosse, you just saw yourselves a very, very good first quarter. And JD came out of that quarter on top 5-4, and they'll start things again with Ryan Durkin. And that ball is scooted away to McKee, who finds Durkin, and this is quick. JD got down on the offensive end quickly, but Johnson couldn't get a shot off. And they'll reset. Durkin to Johnson. Griffin having a great game so far. Oh, great look behind the back shot. And there's a push, to be JD ball. They're going to take this quickly on the whistle. Griffin Johnson. Excuse me, Finer. McKee cranking up. Shot over the top. Last shot by Durkin. Johnson. This is Ryan Durkin, one of JD's captains. And another one. Oh, that ball, jeez. Good look by McKee, but Red Raiders with it. That shot wide. I don't know. Durkin gonna pick up the defense. Nice check there by Durkin.
Come on, call him!
And Durkin comes away with it. Gets it off to Carr. Now McKee. Ryan. Left hand cradle toward the cage. Spins. Nice move. Underhand shot over the top of the cage. Johnson.
Hurry up.
Well, he gets checked, but he comes up with the ball. Pass inside. Shot goal. Grayson Burns from Griffin Johnson. JD up by a couple, 6-4. Burns with the finish. Whoa. That ball kicked forward, but look at Brady. And Stromer almost. JD crowd calling for a push. Didn't get it. Whipper.
Man.
Scrummel on the defense. Oh, that shot way out of bounds. That shot with 8:30 left before the half. Hard shot, goalie Joe Morgan grabs it and releases to Muller.
Go two, go two.
Sam. Ooh, that ball scooped up there by Johnson. And he's going to take it in.
Jesus Christ.
Gets checked, falling down on the ground, gets the pass off to Murad. And both teams, it's going to be covered there by the Raiders. Murad on the defense. Fairport being patient in this offensive series. That shot, and he scores. So that Red Raider goal at the 7:07 mark before the half makes it a one-goal game in favor of JD. Nice check from behind by Durkin. And here comes McKee. Ryan Durkin to Feiner, Johnson. Nice pass. Oh, couldn't handle the pass, but a good look. It'll be there. Muller. Good to see Sam back in the lineup. Nice push from behind by McKee. Defense has been tough. Shot knocked out of bounds by Morgan, but picked up and a whistle. Injury there to Relkin. Ooh, this ball gonna skid. Stays in bounds. Replaced there by Nick Palin. Shot wide of the cage, out of bounds. Nice save again by Morgan. Oh, boy.
How about a push?
And Muller will pick it up and find McKee. And a timeout, JD. So with 4:27 remaining before the half, JD up 6-5 and has called a timeout. Murad, oh, that pass gonna go out of bounds, intended for Giovanni, but it'll go out of bounds. That's got to drive the coaches nuts after a timeout. Here come the Red Raiders. Nice check from behind by Brady. Johnson.
Hey.
And McKee will slow it up.
Beat him!
Shot left. Out of bounds. Feiner. Trying to work his defenseman. And now Whipper. Shot. The goalie knocks it out. Picked up by McKee. Nice move by Ryan. His shot. Pass was kind of intercepted by the goalie. Had a good look. Johnson on the wing, the crease. And that pass.
Pick it up!
The scrum is on. A lot of bodies going for that ball right now. And a whistle.
That's right in front of you.
Okay. Ref's decision, ball goes to JD. Muller finds DiGiovanni. Anthony gives it to Whipper. And JD back on the attack. Got about 2.5 minutes to play before the half. DiGiovanni. Johnson. McKee picks it up. Bounce shot by DiGiovanni. Picked up by McKee. Left-handed shot to goalie, makes a nice save. Minute 30. JD setting up its ride as the Red Raiders trying to clear the ball. They do. Almost about a minute left, first half. Raiders trying to tie this thing up at 6 apiece. Looks like they're going to be patient the last seconds of this half. DiGiovanni on the defense. Oh, that shot goes wide right. With 33 seconds left. There you go. Oh, good save, Morgan. Look out. Front of the cage. Picked up Muller. And it was. Okay, that will end the first half with JD on top by a score of 6-5 over Fairport. Okay, we're back. Ready to start the second half. JD on top, 6-5. And This, the opening faceoff, picked up by Fairport. Fairport opened the game with 2 quick goals to take a 2-0 lead. Then JD tied it up at 2 apiece, and it's kind of been a 1-goal game ever since. That's what it is right now, 6-5, Red Rams, as Fairport beginning their offense. Oh, that's a nice, good defensive play. It was a nice pass, but it was broken up by the defense. McKee. Now it's Brady. That long stick. Good hustle by Brady. Wow. Crowd loved it over here.
Oh, no, it's we did.
Durkin. Down he goes. Drops the ball. Look out. Oh, shot over the top of the cage. Might have been hit by the goalie, Morgan.
White circle down there.
Oh, ball that. Oop, picked up. Good check. Morgan picks it up, bounces it down, and it will be. It's gonna go back to Fairport.
76 hours.
Okay, 7-6. JD on top. Face-offs as of this moment. That's an important stat. And that shot left-handed goes in. And that'll tie things up at 6 apiece. Matt Scromo and will be facing it off. DiGiovanni and Brady on the wings. And Anthony picks up the ball, his pass, scooped up by Britt. No, didn't get possession yet.
Get a hold of the ball.
Somebody take the ball out.
Oh, the goalie's out. He scoops it up. Wow, Morgan.
Are you kidding me?
Jacob Ike. Nice. Muller. And JD with the clear. Took a while, but the Red Rams have the ball in their offensive end. This is Johnson. This for the first time in the first half that JD's been on the attack. Whipper. Murad. Here comes Matt. Nice quick move. Back to Whipper. Here he comes. He's shot. Kicked away by the goalie. Picked up. Oh, DiGiovanni's shot. No good. And Fairport to settle it down. Whipper. Left-handed shot. That one goes in. 7-6 Fairport. Durkin back facing it off. Gets it to McKee. Nice play at the face-off. X. McKee moves it in. JD now behind by one, looking to top. Durkin, his shot! And Ryan Durkin, unassisted, ties this thing back up. Durkin. Oh, somebody grabbed this. Should somebody grab this? Oh, good save by Morgan. Durkin. And we'll reset with Ryan McKee. 7 up with 6:39 left in the third quarter. Oh, there's a push and our first flag of the afternoon. And that one is going to go against Fairport. Okay, JD, man up. Had Finer on the crease. Shot that one over the top. Burns will bring it in.
Nice. Again.
Deeroff in the lineup. That again. So these shots peppering the goalie. Strength. And they're waiting now for Deeroff to be replaced by Carr as Johnson moves it behind the cage. Oh. Shot. JD with several shots on goal in this offensive series.
They have 5.
Yep. Pass to Burns down on the ground. Oh, Durkin! Oh, the goalie makes the save. Oh, looks like numbers for... And a great save by Morgan. Quick pass, Durkin. And he slips. Oh man, he gets. There's a flag down. Good thing the ref called that one. JD crowd not happy at all. Yes. Pass shot. Yeah! Burns with the finish. Johnson with the assist, and the Red Rams back on top. 8-7. Burns with the finish. Okay, Matt Scromo. And there's a check by Brady. He's done it all day long from that wing position, and a whistle. Timeout. Fairport. And with 4:18 left in the third quarter, the Red Rams of JD back on top by a score of 8-7. Okay, this is after the Fairport timeout. They trail by 1, 8-7, as they will move the ball around. Murad. Down to about 3.5 minutes remaining in the Muller moving, got the ball. And he gets checked and loses it out of bounds. Coach Archer was screaming for a timeout, didn't get it, so the ball goes back to Fairport. That's Whipper. You're at. Quick pass. Muller picks up the D.
Run with him, Gary. Out there, Sam. Come on, Joe, be ready.
Ball hits the pipe, goes out of bounds.
Follow York, Joe.
Fairport ball.
York.
Ike. Defense. Minute 30. It's been a long possession for Fairport. JD's played another save by Morgan. He did a great job of taking the angle away. Put his body in front and used that to stop that shot. We got a minute 13 as JD with G. Giovanni bringing the ball into the offensive box. Gets it to Whip. He's got to hustle to get this thing. And it's a good thing it's raining. That ball stopped before it went out. So JD will maintain possession with less than a minute. They lead it 8-7. Whipper. Now, McKee. Whipper. Hard shot out of bounds. Finer. And that shot wide of the cage, chased down by McKee, and we have a whistle. Not sure what the call was, but regardless, Fairport with possession. About less than 10 seconds to get a shot on. Good double. And that ball is going to scoot out of bounds with 2 seconds left. Lets it fly. And that pass by Morgan will end the third quarter with the Red Rams of Jamesville Dewitt on top of the Red Raiders of Fairport by a score of 8-7. Okay, here we go. The final quarter of what's been a terrific ball game between
JD's ball, he moved.
and JD's ball. And now that they're even at face-offs now, Pete?
Yes, 9-9.
9-9 face-offs.
We got that one on a violation. That's all right.
Well, it's still a win of a face-off. And JD had a couple of shots, but
It's a slippery field now.
very patient and would like a closer shot as Durkin. There's a fired shot. Well, this time, Ryan McKee said, "To heck with it, I'm shooting it from here." And he found the back of the net for JD's 8th goal. Ryan McKee, that was a big one. And
JD's 9th goal.
2-goal lead for the Red Rams. That goal makes it 9-7. Durkin will win this face-off. Gets it to Johnson. And again, JD being very patient and clever with the ball. Carr to Johnson. Finer. Griffin makes a nice move. Got open man. No. Oh, nice catch by this defenseman.
Turn around, turn around!
Shot saved by Morgan. And gets it to McKee, to Brady. JD with some numbers. Johnson. And Johnson's going to go right for the goal. And we'll get a midi coming in. DiGiovanni to Johnson. Two-goal lead for JD. This is Whipple as Murad comes into the lineup. Comes Ben. DiGiovanni, right-hand cradle, switches, gets it back to Whipple. Oh, there's a flag up in the air. And that pass goes down on the ground, and we will have a penalty. But 9 minutes and 34 seconds left. JD with a man-up situation. Finer trying to get that ball. Oh, McKee picks it up. There, he's got a man in front. Tiroff, and the goalie makes a terrific save. Oh, that ball almost picked off. And a whistle. Let me see. Fairport's goalie is now in the cage. Obviously, they had to replace the goalie. And we have a whistle, a timeout. Okay, situation here is 2 men up situation for JD. Shot, goal! Griffin Finer beats the goalie, and the Red Rams with now a 3-goal lead.
Who is the assistant?
10-7. Okay, now we're all evened up. That penalty was on the goalie, so Fairport had their second-string goalie in there, and Finer beat him. But a 3-goal lead by the Red Rams, but Fairport with possession. 8:25 left in the game. JD's defense has been terrific in the second half, and let's see if they can continue. Let's see if Fairport down by 3. Uh-oh, there's a shot. All right, Murad picks up the ground ball. Look at this, beat 3 guys as they go down. Shot. Oh, rebound shot. JD on top by 4 at the 7:42 mark. A lot of action in front of the cage, but it resulted in a JD goal. Credit Matt Murad with setting up that goal. He beat 3 guys down the field, dished it off, and a few seconds later, JD was up by 4. Violation this time on the Red Rams at the face-off, and Fairport will have possession. 7:41 remaining in this game. Brady. Terrific game for Brady. Fairport continues to be patient. Oh, there's McKee. And he'll chase it down and get it to his goalie. Oh! Relkin. What a great play. Holy cow. And here come the Red Rams. Ryan Durkin heading toward the cage. He gets pushed out, slips, scoops up the ball, and it's...
Get Ryan, come on.
6.5 minutes remain. McKee with the defense. Shot, and that's a goal. Stromo facing it off. Brady and Whipper on the wings. Whistle. Okay, so Fairport, last time I was down here, they found themselves a goal. So let's see how the defense can react to that last goal. They gave up 5:30. Shot wide. That ball hit the pipe, goes out of bounds. Stromo on the defense. And that shot gonna go out of bounds. 4:41. Shot, that one.
Good save on that one.
And a nice save.
Come on, guys, get that ball back. Get the ball back.
On his hands, on his hands.
Muller.
Not seeing him.
All day, Sammy.
Whipper.
Whip. Whip.
Shot out of bounds. Only 4 minutes left in the game. JD up 11-8. And they're forcing Fairport take a lot of time to try to score. Defense has been good. Turnaround shot. That one should be JD ball. And it is. Good hustle by Morgan and Ike. Good clear by the Red Rams defense. And Whipper will take the ball behind the cage. And he'll give it up. Nope. He's going to give it up to Durkin, who's going to take it out and give it to McKee. McKee. Shot goal! Ryan McKee finds Brad Carr for JD's 12th goal.
Time, Ron.
That goal set up by Ryan McKee's great pass. And that, okay. JD ball as we're under 3 minutes. JD with a 4-goal lead, 12-8. McKee. His shot! open up a 5-goal lead. Ryan McKee with that left-handed shot. That shot by Ryan at the 2:29 mark of this game. Ralkin, excuse me, Durkin, and a timeout. Timeout, Jamesville Dewitt with 2 minutes and 21 seconds remaining here. JD 13 and Fairport 8. Ryan Durkin inbound. This is after the JD timeout. This is Muller. Oh, he slips but hangs on. JD steps into the box, and they got about 10 seconds to keep the ball out here before they get into the box. This is McKee to Durkin.
Once they go in, they have to stay in.
And now Murad, but Murad's going to go in. Okay, JD in the box, and we'll have to keep it in there with 1:40 left and a 5-goal lead.
Oh,
this is a nice catch by McKee. Boy, he's had a good ball game. He's being really hassled. If that's not a hold, I don't know what is. They're going to stay with it. They're going to stay with it. There is a flag on the play at 1:29.
2 flags.
And McKee's just going to hang on to it as long as he can. That could be the end of the game. Now he's going to use Johnson. Griffin. Griffin hangs on to it, being hassled by a long stick. Gets it to Durkin. Durkin.
The goalie's out of the cage.
They're going to fire it. And JD scores their 14th goal with an open net.
Time, Ron.
That at the 52nd mark of this game, and they lead it 14-8. Okay, violation. We're going to go back to JD. Boy, Fairport's had a lot of those violations. I'd say 4 or 5 to give JD the ball. And McKee to Murad, and Murad's going to take it behind the cage and just hang on to it. Boy, a lot of guys to give credit to in this contest. This has been a terrific victory for the Red Rams, as Murad will just keep walking around, and I don't think they're even going to. I think they're just going to let it fly. 16. Well, now it's down to less than 10. You can hear the Jamesville Dewitt crowd in the background. They love it. We're down to a second, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, and lacrosse, high school lacrosse fans. There you see the Red Rams of Jamesville Dewitt celebrate a huge victory, and they quickly go to celebrate one of the main characters, and that is Joe Morgan, the goalie. And Joe was absolutely outstanding today. Fell behind 2-0. You'd think, 2-0, less than 2 minutes into the game, JD was behind, but Joe just hung in there and played a terrific game with a ton of saves. Pete will have those for you in a little bit. Okay, so the final score was what, 16-8? 14-8. And it is a terrific victory for Jamesville. We'll be right back in a second. You see the shaking of the hands, and of course led by 2 guys. That's one, Joe Morgan, we already talked about him. And number 14 there was Connell Brady, who had a terrific defensive game. Today, JD's defense was outstanding, especially in the second half, Pete, because they only gave up, I think, 1 or 2 goals.
They gave up, in the second half, Ron, they gave up 3 goals.
3 goals. Yep. Okay, fine, but JD scored how many in that?
Oh, let's see,
JD's
5, 6, 7, 8.
8 goals. So JD outscored him 8-3 in the final quarter. And there you see, there you see Connell Brady right there. There's a lot of people to put the camera on. I'll try to pick out some of them as Pete is giving us some of the stats.
Okay, Ron, the scoring, of course, the most important one was 14-8 final score. Ryan Durkin, 1 goal for 1 point. Ryan McKee, 3 goals, 1 assist for 4 points. Griffin Finer, 4 goals for 4 points. Griffin Johnson, 2 goals, 2 assists for 4 points. Grayson Burns, 2 goals for 2 points. Bradley Carr, 1 goal for 1 point. And Matt Murad for an assist. The shots on goal, I have us for 40. For Fairport, 28. Saves for Morgan, 14. And for the Fairport goalie, 8. Face-offs, we took a very slight advantage, 13-12. Ground balls, 25. We did have we had 1 out of 2 man-up goals. Penalties, 3 on Fairport, none on Jamesville Dewitt. And the turnovers were even at 9-9. So really good game.
I didn't hear the ground balls. I don't know if you did the ground ball. 25 ground balls. That was one of the things that I really thought had a lot to do with this game. JD definitely was beating Fairport to the ground balls. I'm sure if we kept track of Fairport's ground balls, JD would definitely have had an advantage there. So a terrific win for the Red Rams. Remember, Fairport, state ranked, was 7-1 coming into the game today, and I don't think a lot of people gave JD a lot of hope in this particular game after losing to West Genesee. And remember, Fairport beat West Genesee rather easily. So final score was 14-8. Congratulations to the Red Rams. This is a huge win, and it's going to kind of serve up great as JD continues to finish their league play and get ready for the sectionals.
And Ron, let me remind you, one of our league losses is to East Syracuse Manoa, and that game is going to be played Tuesday afternoon. So,
and guess who's going to be here?
East Syracuse.
We will.
I don't know.
So we're looking forward to that one. The next time we see you, it will be here, and hopefully JD will have the revenge factor. Remember, they lost 13-12, I think it was, with a last-second shot to beat them early in the season. We're looking forward to that contest, but boy, we're going to really enjoy this one as the Red Rams upset a very good team from Fairport. So congratulations, guys. You played great defensively and offensively, and we loved it. And I'm sure the fans in the stands, you could hear them as they also loved it. Okay, so this is Ron Rabideau signing off along with Pete Malone, and we'll see you on Tuesday as JD takes on ESM.